and welcome to my space. My name is Anne and I'm a pharmacist currently interning at the Pharmacist Council of Nigeria. From the title of the video, you can guess what I'll be talking about today. So, a little background story. I graduated from pharmacy school in the year 2020, July to be more precise, and I started my internship in 2021. Yeah. Trust me, no one leaves pharmacy school with the intention of staying or waiting for months just to get internship. It's not a pleasant experience. Now in this video, I will be sharing my experience and the experience of some other people I got to interview before I sat down to make this video. This video will be in 3 parts and I'll be uploading this video to this page. So if you haven't followed this page, I'll wait for you to do that. Okay. So I believe you've done that, and I have to say that if you are a pharmacy graduate and you're currently seeking internship, this video is for you. If you're in pharmacy school and you know that you will eventually do internship, then this video is also for you. And if you've passed the internship phase, this video is still for you. Do you know why? Because you can always watch this video and share it with other young pharmacy graduates out there that need to know these things. Trust me, you could be saving a life. And then without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So in this part of the video, I'll be talking about things I wish I knew about getting internship, and also the lessons I learned along the way, most importantly. I have my book here with me, and I have several points for you guys so that I do not forget any of that. See my book here. So my first point is, you may not start internship immediately. This is not a God forbid or not my portion situation. You may just not start internship immediately. Let's paint this scenario together so that I can buttress my point. A woman is pregnant. She goes to the hospital and they tell her she has to come in regularly so that they can run several checkups on her. That's antenatal, right? Now, during one of her visits, they tell her that during the delivery process, it can be a bit painful, but she should not worry. She can go through it and all of that. This is like something similar. She's preparing her mind. She's not ignorant of the fact that it may hurt, that giving birth to a child may hurt. She's not ignorant. She knows. She's aware. So her mind is prepared. In the same light, just prepare your mind that you may not start internship the next day you drop your pen or the day you get your temporary license. No, it may not happen that way. But the main question is, what are you doing to achieve that goal of getting internship? Or are you just miraculously sitting down and hoping internship will fall on your laps? It won't. Most often than not, it won't really. You have to go out there, put some work, make some effort, make some calls, write some exams so that you can get internship. So just bear in mind that you may not start immediately you finish. Some people have started just immediately, and that's fine. But some others have started like months, maybe a month later, or 2 months later, or 3 months later. The main thing is that you are aware that you may not just start immediately. So if you don't start immediately, you do not panic, you do not go into a depressed mood, you do not start fretting. No, you don't need any of that. Trust me, you don't need any of that. So that brings me to my next point, which is be proactive. You have to be proactive. Internship will not come and just fall on your laps. Sometimes you have to sit and make that call. Sometimes you have to go out and write those exams. You have to be proactive about it. Like under the heading of being proactive, I have like sub points under that, and the first one is create connections. Create connections with your colleagues, with senior colleagues, with pharmacists, with non-pharmacists. Create connections. You don't know who is holding, or you don't know that piece of information that will just help you get internship. You don't know it at all. You don't even know where it will come out from. And talk about it. Talk about the fact that you want to get internship. Talk about the fact that you're seeking internship in a particular place. If you don't talk about it, people will not even know that you're looking for internship. Sometimes it could be that colleague that will tell you, oh, I know of a place they need like 2 interns. Are you interested? And boom, you've gotten it. Or it could be that non-pharmacist that'll be like, oh, I have a place and they're looking for interns. Are you interested? And boom, you've gotten internship. You have to be proactive about it though. Like there's no let's just sugarcoat into that. You have to create connections with people. Now, my next point would be ask questions. This point is what actually helped me get the internship I currently have right now. Asking questions. I know you think, oh, would this person answer me? How would I sound? Just ask the question. There is this saying that goes, the man that asks questions doesn't lose his way. Ask questions. Keep asking questions. If as long as you're asking questions and you're asking the right questions, then you will not lose your way. You can't believe you know it all. Trust me, pharmacy school doesn't prepare you for, should I say, getting internship. No, it doesn't prepare you for that. You can come out and you'll be shocked as to what you actually see. You'll be so shocked. I was shocked. But over time I came to understand, okay, this is the reality of things. This is how you can go about it and everything and all of that. So ask questions. Some people are I'm sure some people here are like, oh, how I'm shy. Yeah, that's why I'm here for you. That's why I'm doing this video just for you. If you have your questions, kindly put them in the comments and I will read them and I respond to them. Don't be afraid or shy of asking questions. So let me go back to my book. My third point will be financially ready. Yeah. Getting internship will require some money. The thing is that you actually apply to several states. You may apply to like 3 to 4 states or maybe 2. And you won't be traveling all the way down to those states just to submit your application. No, you could use the services of someone or a group or an organization. And this organization run on money. They need it to print out your documents. So you need to still spend money. Now, there are some people that come to me and are like, oh, I wish I applied to this place. I didn't know I would have gotten it. I just didn't have the money to. Okay, that's why I'm telling you today. Plan yourself financially. Now, this rule may not apply to everyone because we all have different financial capacities. But if you know you are handling or taking care of yourself financially, then you have to plan towards it. Sometimes some of these places require you to buy the application forms. That's money. Sometimes you have to travel to the states to write the exam. That's money. Sometimes you need money. The fact is that you need money. So try and plan towards that. If you are saving, you save. If you are working towards it, you work towards it. Let it be a thing of, oh, I didn't want to apply to this place. I just didn't want to apply to this place. That's fine. Not, oh, I didn't have the money to apply. It shouldn't be an excuse, especially when you're looking for internship. So the third point I have here is, do not put all your eggs in one basket. I know, like a lot of my colleagues will hear this point and start laughing because they can relate. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. I know you are very sure that you will get that place. My dear, just calm down. Like, calm down, actually. There is nothing bad about having other options too. You cannot afford to put all your eggs in one basket. You are not 101% sure that you will get that place. And even if you are, like, why are you limiting yourself really? Why not have, okay, I can choose from this and this, instead of you don't have anything to choose from at all? Have options. I know you are very sure of this particular place, or there has been this promise that has been made or something like that. A lot of people have gotten burnt because of putting all their eggs in one basket. They felt they would get a particular place, so they went and like they relaxed. They didn't bother applying to other places again. Sometimes it works out, but it's not the best actually. You can do better. You can have 2 or 3 other options. It must not just be one, because if that one fails you, just know that you will spend time at home waiting for whenever the next one will come. And is that when you want to start running around looking here and there, looking for where to apply to? Maybe most of the centers have taken interns. You are now, should I say, stranded. No, no. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. I cannot overemphasize this point. No one says you should apply to a million places. If you can apply to 2, 3, 4, as much as you would like to, apply. You don't have to have just one option. Having one option is very, very limiting and it can cost you a lot. When I say a lot of people have gotten burnt, it's like the similarity in a lot of stories I've heard. Putting their eggs in one basket. You cannot afford to do that. This brings me to my next point, which is the fourth point. Know what you want. Do you want to be in a particular state? Do you want to be in a particular health institution? Do you want hospital, or do you want community practice? And then be flexible. Emphasis on be flexible. I wanted to do my internship in a hospital. It was like hospital or nothing. Like, why really? But that's what I wanted then. But here I am in PCN and I still appreciate where I'm doing my internship. So be open to even other places, although you know this is what I want. Just try as much as possible to be open to other places. Now you should bear in mind that every path has its price and its pleasures. So if you say it has to be this particular place or this particular state, you should bear in mind that you are kind of limiting your options, and by doing so you may end up spending more time at home. Just know that every path has its pleasures and its price. The main question is, are you willing to pay the price? Are you okay like staying at home for a while before you get the place you actually desire? If it's yes, that's fine. But if it's no, then you have to keep your options even more open. I have some of my colleagues that tell me, no, I want to do my internship in NAFDAC. I'm waiting for NAFDAC. And they waited for NAFDAC. They spent some time at home. And some of them eventually got the NAFDAC. So, good for them. Just, you know what you want. I mean, you're an adult right now. So, you should pull out your critical thinking skills. Know the thing you want, and if you are ready and willing to pay the price for that path, then why not go for it? So to round this up, I'll say some people will start before you, some will start after you, but you don't have to feel less of yourself or sad or depressed or any of that. I know in pharmacy school, people, like we all moved together from year 1 to year 2 to year 3, and then it just seemed like everyone will keep moving in that manner. But really, it's life. People will move at different paces. The main thing is that, are you making the right decisions? Are you making the right choices? Because I mean, right now, whatever decision or choice you make will ultimately influence your life. So the main thing is, are you making the right decision? Are you making the right choices for yourself? So I've come to the end of this video. This is the part 1 of the internship series. So in part 2, I'll be telling you and sharing with you the things I did while waiting, how you can stay productive even while waiting for internship. And I waited for like 7 months, so I had some things I was doing in between that helped me a lot, and I'll be sharing all of this in part 2. A lot of my pharmacy colleagues tell me that they wish they had known this thing like before they started seeking internship, and it's for this reason I'm sharing this video with you. So as you watch this video, kindly share it with someone else that needs to watch this video, and I will see you in part 2. Do not miss out on part 2. I'll be uploading the video here on this page, and leave a comment below. If you have your questions, you can send them in and I'll respond to them. And until then, see you in the next video.